gamers of YouTube? It's your boy, the Universal Gamer, here with my E3 2014 thoughts. Now, this is not my E3 video telling you guys what they announced at E3. You should already know that if you're a gamer. If you're not a gamer while you're watching this video, you should degrade yourself as a gamer and de-honor yourself as a gamer if you don't know about E3. But if you one of those sit at home people that don't know about games that much, you only wait for commercials to come out, then that's different. I'm here to tell you guys about my thoughts on E3, not really covering everything, but letting you guys know what I feel about certain things that was talked about, announced, shown, demoed at E3. I know I'm late. Hey, I've been busy, been tired. Hey, what can I say? Life. Let's go. Let's start off with the big M, Microsoft. Microsoft, first thing I want to talk about, you know, they always got to know, of course, first on Xbox One. Like the Call of Duty Advanced Warfare DLC, first on Xbox One. Don't really give a damn. That's not going to personally make me buy an Xbox One first, even if PS4 came out. Like Sony came out saying some stuff is first on their console when it comes to certain games. That's not going to make people buy your console first. As long as it's coming out on the other console as well later on, why does it matter? It's still coming out. So, you know, first on Xbox One, let's talk about the new Call of Duty. You know, it's your typical Call of Duty game. It starts out like your everyday Call of Duty game. You're driving along, something happens, the car blows up, or you flip over, everything is buzzing and stuff, and somebody picks you up. That happens inside every single Call of Duty game ever made that I know of. But at the same time, they are doing some new things, some unique things, some cool things. The game does look better, and you know, I'm still going to continue to play Call of Duty. I got a lot of Call of Duty collection and stuff like that. So yeah, Call of Duty, you know, still hanging in there, and it's still doing things that other fast-paced shooters that don't even do. So yeah, I'm still liking Call of Duty. Sunset Overdrive, a very cool new IP. I like the arcade style gameplay and stuff like that. I think they showed this once before and stuff, but they showed more at this E3, and you know, that's a game that I would play. Like, it looks real fun, and especially if it has co-op and stuff like that, you know, and you can grind along, jump around, and shoot up stuff. It's like one of those fun type of games. Developers are scared to make games like this these days, because like a lot of people so busy want to make these same games that's like kind of like catered towards the same audience and stuff like that, try to make every single game for the Call of Duty fan. Like, same thing with horror games, trying to make Resident Evil for the Call of Duty fans, trying to make Metal Gear for the Call of Duty fans, trying to make Battlefield for the Call of Duty fans. Let the Call of Duty fans be the Call of Duty fans. You're gonna have your Battlefield fans, you're gonna have your horror fans. Stop. I know it's a market, people trying to make money, but at the same time, hey, that's where the creativity lacks at. You know, people need to bring back that creativity, and Sunset Overdrive is a game, new IP, looking real cool and stuff like that, and I'm glad that somebody came out with something new instead of keep doing the same old thing, trying to compete with an audience and money. So next, the Halo Collection. And my laptop is right here, so if you see me looking off to the right or to your left or whatever the hell the case may be, it's because my laptop is right here. First of all, it's at the Halo Collection. You get Halo 1 through 4, which is great. You know, yeah, that's great. And everything is remastered, new achievements. You get a total of 4,000 gamer score. So it doesn't matter if you got all the other Halo games and you got all the gamer score inside those Halo games. They still got some new gamer score coming out, maybe some of the same old ones, but you know, all the games are going to have all the DLC unlocked right off the bat and stuff like that. Each game is going to run at 60 frames per second and stuff like that. It could have did that on the Xbox 360, put a Halo, you know, 2 remastered and Halo 1 remastered, 60 frames per second and stuff like that. But you know, for the Xbox One, I think they're doing a good job and stuff by putting this on the Xbox One. Yes, it's going to push consoles, especially when you get the Halo 5 beta included inside that mother beta. So yeah, and you get the Halo 5 beta and stuff like that, and 1080p, 60 frames per second, things of that nature. Yeah, that's a pretty decent package. I think it's going to be like $40 too. If it's $40, not $60, then yeah, it's a console pusher. You know, even though it's like, okay, I already played this game before, it's just remastered in HD and stuff like that. Is that good enough? Yeah, it's good enough. Especially you get the Halo 5 beta. I mean, and you get all the DLC maps. It's like, what else can you ask for? You can like throw all your other discs away and sell it for like $10 each. At least you're making a little bit of money. Sell it for like to a buddy or to whoever for, hey, I'll sell you Halo 3 and or Halo, you know, this Halo game, that Halo game, or all the Halo games that come inside this package for about $20, and bam, take that $20, take it to the store. All I gotta do is put another $20 with that, and you got the Halo collection. So I mean, that's how I do me. That's how I flip stuff. You know, I flip my TVs, I flip my games, I flip everything. That's why I got so much stuff. People be like, oh man, you rich? No, I'm not rich. I'm just smart. So I know how to flip stuff. So even that too, motherfucker. It's like, nah. Let's go to the next game. Inside. From the makers of Limbo. Now Limbo, that game is hella unique. I was a late comer to that game, not on purpose, it's because, you know, I just waited to get Limbo. When I finally got Limbo, I thought it was gonna be like kind of simple. I kind of get it, but as I played the game got hella hard, hella unique. Sound effects, booming headphones on, a lot of bass, inside a dark room on your laptop or on your computer. That's the way to play that game, Limbo. It's also on the PS Vita now, but I actually ended up playing it on my MacBook when I played Limbo. And the game inside, like this game, man, is looking like something like beast. Like I can't wait to play it. You know, especially like when you got, you know, from the makers of Limbo, it's like, come on, man, come on. Like that game's gonna be beast. The Division. A lot of people been saying this game is like eye candy, and it is, man. Like the demo they showed from last year when the guy's going across the car, he closed the door, you see the bullets impelling the car and stuff like that, and the tire pops and the car just bounces and go. Like the game looks good. It's an MMO shooter and stuff. It's an RPG. You can customize all kind of stuff. It's looking real good and stuff. There's still some kind of, you know, some kind of trickery they're doing with their gameplay. I can see around the BS, but you know, it's not gonna play that smooth, and I think it's not gonna look that good at the same time. If it does play that smooth and look that good, and it's exactly what people are thinking that it's gonna be and stuff, then that's gonna be, you know, a real good game. And you know, the Division, I don't really got that much to say about the game. I mean, I can't wait. You know, it comes out first on Xbox One, so you know, Xbox One owners can look forward to that first. But I'll be personally getting it on PC and stuff like that. But yeah, man, the Division looking real good. Let's switch it over to Sony, the big S. We're gonna start off with Destiny. You know, Sony pretty much paid out Bungie, you know, and Microsoft always mess over their people. They mess over their fans and the people they have partnerships with. That's why Bungie went ahead and did what they did with Sony. They're not trying to shit on their Xbox fans, but you know, they know why they did it. They're not gonna admit why they, you know, focused on putting stuff out on Sony's platform first and stuff, and made it seem like it's only for Sony consoles. Of course Sony paid them, but it's like, it's a way to say fuck you, Microsoft. You know, we're still gonna put it out on your consoles, but fuck you. Comes out first on PS4, beta first on PS4, you know, and there's a white PS4 bundle coming out with Destiny. There's no bundle been announced for Xbox One or anything like that, but there's a white PS4 bundled in with Destiny. Bungie still love all their fans. They're not doing stuff on purpose. It's still coming out on Xbox One. It's still coming out on, I think it's coming out on Xbox 360 as well, and PS3. I'm not really sure. But, you know, of course, you know, you should be focused on getting that game on Xbox One and PS4 and PC, because it's going to, I don't know if it's coming out on PC. I don't think there'll be an announcement or anything like that. But as far as like, you know, the consoles, don't get it on the current gen. Just wait till you get the next gen and play the game how it should be played. That's just like me going to go watch a movie that just came out, a highly resolution movie, you know, detailed movie with 1080p high resolution, but I go watch it on old school colored TV, you know, standard definition TV. It's like, I'm not even getting the fullness out of it, and I say, oh, the movie sucks. No, it don't suck. I'm just watching it on something crappy that can't really output what the movie actually looks like. Same thing with the console. You got to play it on something that's going to output what it actually should look like and play like. So yeah, Little Big Planet 3. I love the first game. Played the hell out of that with friends and family. We loved it so much. I made all kind of levels and stuff like that. I love Little Big Planet. Played it for so many hours. Second game came out. I got it free with PlayStation Plus. Wasn't really playing it like the first game. I don't know why. I don't know if it was just me, or I don't know. Even with Little Big Planet Karting, I thought it was gonna really be inside that. Got that free as well. Played it for a little while and kind of stopped playing it. I don't know if it's because I got a lot of games to play. I couldn't really focus on it. But Little Big Planet 3 looking very promising with all the different characters, all kind of different ways you can play. The only thing that seemed kind of like iffy to me is how they're gonna implement unique gameplay if you're playing by yourself. You know, but other than that, playing 4-player co-op or 3-player, 2-player co-op, it looks pretty cool. How you can have one player where you can turn small, turn big. The other one you can fly and pick up stuff. The other one runs real fast. It's like it's real cool, man. Some real good gameplay. This is the definition of a sequel. You know, don't just add more levels. Don't just add more resolution. You know, actually advance more as far as the story, as far as the gameplay, as far as the way you can interact with the game. Because other than that, it's like, why pick up the game and stuff like that. You know, add something new that we can do that we couldn't even do or we wasn't even thinking about inside the first game and stuff, which adds more unique, better gameplay. And now think about all the possibilities you can do inside Little Big Planet 3 when it comes to creating your own games. Now you got flying characters. You can create like all kind of games now and and stuff, and they was already showing some kind of stuff. Like they had like this little dog race where you can like race and jump over stuff. So yeah, Little Big Planet 3, looking real good. The Order. Now when we first seen this game, they showed like some little cinematic, video. Everybody was like, okay, looking all right. PS4, okay, yeah, PS4 exclusive, looking okay. No gameplay, but yeah, looking pretty good. They showed some gameplay. It kind of looked choppy. They got it running at I think 30 frames per second on purpose so it can look like that cinematic movie look, and it kind of did, But some people say that's not good. They should never did that. But they're going for like a movie look inside a video game, which is kind of like cool and unique. But I don't know if it's kind of gimmicky. I don't know. Didn't really like the first gameplay I seen, but the second gameplay when you're inside the building and it kind of gets kind of atmospheric and creepy a little bit. It kind of grabbed me right there. No homo, but it grabbed me, and I was like, wow, it's looking real good, so Bloodborne looks extremely promising. The game atmosphere looks real good, and the gameplay somewhat looks like Demon Souls. That's a good thing and a bad thing. When I first seen the game, I was like, it's looking real good, I was really liking it, and then they showed the gameplay. Well, they didn't show, because when they first showed the game, they showed the cinematic, and then they showed the gameplay. Because the cinematic got you feeling something else, but the gameplay got you feeling like you're playing Demon Souls. I don't know if it's from some of the creators of Demon Souls or Dark Souls or anything like that, but that's what it looks like. The gameplay, and it kind of looks like kind of laggy a little bit. I didn't really, I was liking it, but I was like, I was expecting something else from this. I was expecting something to be like some stuff that's gonna be like super scary, and it still could be scary, but at the same time, the gameplay, I don't know. Like it's good gameplay and bad at the same time from what I was expecting from the game and stuff like that. So I don't know. We just gotta wait. We gotta wait and see. But the game so far looking pretty good to me. I don't know. ABZU from the creators of Journey. That's all I gotta say. Look at the screenshots. You really don't have to say that much more. Creators of Journey. One of the best games I've played in my life. Journey is kind of overrated, but it's overrated in a good way, because even though it's overrated, it's not overrated even though it is overrated, because it's a simple game. That's why it's overrated, but that simple game that did something so simple but so good in a simple way that it's simply good. It's simply one of the best games. Put that together, wrap your head around that one. But yeah, man. Journey is one of those games. Let's just talk about Journey, because they didn't really show that much gameplay of this. But Journey is one of those games where, again, headphones, controller in your hand, big fat ass TV in your face, 1080p, headphones cranked up loud, not no cheap ones, some Tritons or some Astros or something, Turtle Beaches, just make sure your HD TV is calibrated correctly, and just watch. Like, damn, like that game takes you. It's like, I don't know. I guess it feels like a dream. Like, that's the best way you can explain that game. It's like one of those dreams where you can fly and like you just lost inside this world, and you like just exploring, and everything is so peaceful. That's what Journey is. Another game, new IP, No Man's Sky. That motherfucker right there, I tell you, boy, that I'm picking up for sure. Like, I can see myself getting lost inside that game for hours, like Minecraft. I was one of those Minecraft haters. I'm like, dude, Minecraft, like, it doesn't look like nothing. I feel like it looks stupid. It feels like you're stacking bricks. Like, wow, you're digging stuff. What's the point? Man, I played the Minecraft demo. I'm like, okay, I see why people are addicted on it. But I didn't pick it up right then. I just played the demo a little bit. I get it, I can see why it's addicting, who cares, whatever. But then I picked up the full game. Man, if you never played Minecraft, boy, let me tell you, your ass will lose hours on top of hours on top of hours. Minecraft is actually a game that people will call out from work and play. And you're thinking like, wait, Call of Duty is something that people will call out of work and play. No, Minecraft. Minecraft is so effing addicting. Anyways, we're not talking about Minecraft. We're talking about another addicting game that's gonna be very addicting, and that is No Man's Sky. Like, the way they show where you can be on this planet and stuff like that, exploring and stuff, and then hop inside a spaceship and fly right out of space and just explore space and go somewhere else, and you're literally controlling your spaceship. It reminds me of Mass Effect 1, which is the best Mass Effect in my opinion. And I know some of you guys are like, dude, you're stupid as hell. Mass Effect 2 is way better than Mass Effect 1. Technically, yes. Story-wise, exploration, hell no. Mass Effect 1 is way better when it comes to, okay, I'm gonna travel to this planet. Okay, let me explore. Oh, there's some hidden anomalies on this planet. Let me land on this planet. Oh, okay, let me hop inside my rover and explore this planet. Let me boost up and hop on top of this mountain. Ooh, what's this up here? Let me go up here. Ooh, I just found a hidden mission. Let me go do this. Oh, damn, this alien creature. What the hell is this? Oh, here's this other mission over here that's not even on my agenda. I'm just randomly exploring stuff. Now I gotta make a decision on if I wanna kill this alien race or if I wanna save it, that's what Mass Effect brought to the table. People complain about Mass Effect 1 being so hard that they dumbed down Mass Effect 2 as far as even when it comes to leveling up. Like, you don't even level up small little things like inside Mass Effect 1. Mass Effect 1 is the better game out of all the other Mass Effect games as far as just so much you can do and stuff. So anyways, back to the subject. That's what it reminds me of, you know, Mass Effect, but to the fifth power. Like, this game, a lot of people have been saying, I think this should have been game of the show. You know, they gave a lot of people gave that to Rainbow Six, which I'm gonna get to in a second. But No Man's Sky should have been game of the show because, like, it brought everything. You know, that like, it has the beautiful soundtrack and it sounds good. From what I heard, the soundtrack sounds good. The planets that you land on are so unique and it looks like real cool and stuff, and it has that art style to it. It has that gameplay where you can explore and travel. Man, I can't wait to see more about this game. Let me see some other notes I wrote down. Yeah, I already said everything. Look like a game I can get lost in and stuff like that. So yeah, man. Minecraft on PS Vita, which was one of my games that I said I would want on PS Vita, along with Borderlands 1. Borderlands 2 sucks ass on PS Vita. That's why nobody even covered a review of it. Not even IGN, Game Trailers, GameSpot, nobody. I don't even see it on none of their videos at all, period. They just talked about it before it came out, but after it came out, nobody got videos up on YouTube except for like a handful of people. That's not even big on YouTube. They're just doing like little gameplays. They got gameplays out there, you know, as far as the big, you know, game journalists and stuff like that, but at the same time, no one's caring about that damn game. It's like, you know. But anyways, Minecraft on PS Vita, I can't wait for that. And like, I can just sit back all day if I'm somewhere gone from my house, or if I'm laying back in bed, I'm, you know, and I'm just, before I go to bed, I'm just, you know, I can see myself doing that, especially if it's the full-fledged game, not like the little, you know, portable phone version. If it's the full-fledged game on the PS Vita, I can see myself playing that for hours, man. So yeah. Now this next game is coming out for all platforms, I believe, but that game is Mortal Kombat X. I gotta go out on a limb and say this. This has gotta be the best Mortal Kombat game ever made. From the gameplay I've seen, from the way the hit animations is, the hit markers, everything, the way the characters move, feel like they got weight to their punches and stuff like that. The new combo system, the way Scorpion fights now, the different ways that Sub-Zero fights, every single thing that they changed and made new and revamped, and even the X, what's those called, the X-ray moves and stuff like that. Man, I almost cried watching that gameplay footage. Like, it looks so good that it looks like a cinematic. It looks fake. You already, the same thing I said about The Last of Us when my boy Freddie Frego did a gameplay video. My first time ever seeing some real good actual person playing the game instead of just them doing a demo. It looks real. Like the way you interact and the way you move around, it looks real. So even the way they grab each other and, you know, and push each other off each other, it looks real. Like everything looks like, you know, that's what games need to get into nowadays. We got the graphics down packed. Let's get into the animations, the physics and stuff like that. Like the sports games, like the boxing games. Still, those Fight Night games got the best physics in my opinion, as far as just the animation of characters. Now, as far as like particle physics and stuff like that, of course, PC games got the best particle effects and physics like that, like lighting and shadows and dynamic shadows, where it's actually real light hitting and bouncing off of stuff. I'm talking about actual physics, like impact and touching and grabbing something and stuff, and it actually reacts in real time instead of having some script that's typed. Okay, when player B grabs this area of the character moves X this way inside the X axis and -5 on the Z axis and stuff. They got to type all that stuff in. I know by doing it dynamic, it's more horsepower that your console needs. And you know, and the PC, even the PC have a hard time rendering real animation, like real time animation. A lot of games got real time animation, like Angry Birds, that's real time. There's not that much coding goes inside there. It's just like they got it set up real time. When you hit something, it falls over in real time. It doesn't take that much horsepower to run a game like that. But when you got games that's like push in super high graphics and you gotta do the real-time animations, that's hard. You know, that's when you gotta have 2 GTX Titans inside your PC with 64 gigs of RAM. But running all these other high-end games, what the hell people doing with a damn Titan for? Like, nigga, I got a fucking R9 280X or whatever. Hell, need no fucking Titan. I'm running every single game on max settings at 100 frames per second, or 60 to 100 frames per second. You know, damn Titan with 8 gigs of RAM. So, anyways, I'm just changing the subject left and right. But I'm just saying, man. But anyways, Mortal Kombat X, man, it's like, nah. But yeah, man, Mortal Kombat X, I gotta say, best Mortal Kombat game ever made. Not because it's new, not because it looked better than the old ones, because Mortal Kombat Trilogy was always been my favorite one. And I like some of the 3D Mortal Kombats. I loved Mortal Kombat 4 when it first came out, the first 3D Mortal Kombat. It has something special in my heart because it did something new that I haven't seen before in the Mortal Kombat. That's why I liked it at the time. Now, does it hold up? Hell no. But yeah, Mortal Kombat Trilogy was my favorite one. And yeah, man, can't wait for this Mortal Kombat to come out. Nintendo. Now, Nintendo showed some stuff out there, announced some stuff. I missed Nintendo's actually stuff, their press conference or wherever they had showed or whatever. But there's only one thing I need to talk about from Nintendo. There's only one thing I care about. If you don't know what that is, I don't know what the hell you call yourself a fan of mine for. I don't know why you even watch me for if you don't know what the hell I care about from Nintendo. The only thing I care about. It start with a Z, and it sure as hell ain't Zoro. Even though I do miss that TV show. That's the shit, Zoro. Remember how you used to do the little sword with the little Z and stuff like that? Man, what y'all know about Zoro? I don't know about no damn Zoro. Anyways, Zelda, you know. How should I start this off? Correct me if I'm wrong, but did your boy, just not too long ago, before E3 even came up, didn't your boy say what they need to do inside the next Zelda is make it open like Skyrim? Do something new where it doesn't have to look super realistic, but make it like open like Skyrim, like and like the last 3DS Zelda. Make it like that where it's open. You can explore, go to each dungeon, anyone you want to, and they can do so much with this new Zelda game. Now you can have little mini dungeons. You know how Skyrim got like little dungeons you can explore and find little hidden items? That could be the same thing inside this new Zelda. You can find go through like this little small dungeon that has a hidden heart piece inside of it at the end of the I can't even talk right now, I'm so damn excited. At the end of the dungeon, it has like the little heart piece, but you got to fight through all these creatures and fight like a little mini boss or whatever. And then you get the big ass dungeons where you get the little items and stuff like that. Or they could do it like the new Zelda where you can buy the items or whatever, and then that allows you to further explore certain dungeons that you got stuck in. Man, if they do this Zelda game right, I swear, dude, I would like, I don't even know. I don't even know, man. Like, I just got them talking about that, and the gameplay show wasn't really gameplay. You can tell that's cinematic, especially when Link started getting chased on a horse by that little creature and stuff like that. You know, you can tell that it's not even real gameplay, but at the same time, I mean, they could have had a camera where they had it like you know how they can move the in-game camera and set it up inside different angles to make it look like it's a movie. They probably did that. Probably the animations is that smooth. So other games I want to talk about besides, you know, what Microsoft and Sony and everybody else talked about, you know, just other games on the sideline and stuff like that that was talked about from other developers, publishers and stuff like that. And first thing first, GTA 5 on PS4 and Xbox One and PC. Been waiting on this bad boy. That's the reason why I stopped playing it on my console, so I won't get tired of GTA 5 and stuff like that. And another reason why I stopped playing it is because people trying to play GTA 5 like it's GTA 4. Ain't nobody trying to do none of the heist missions, none of the little missions where you can like, you know, have your buddies with you and do stuff and rob banks and drive around and cause mayhem. They're just trying to play the game like it's GTA 4 and just drive around and shoot each other and just mess around. Like, that's boring. It gets boring after a while. I want to do something like what me and my friends did. We all brought bikes and we rode our bikes up Mount Chiliad. Like, that was fun as hell. And we were supposed to jump off and parachute off, like jump with our bikes and then parachute off, but that was the epic fail or whatever. We messed up with that, but it was funny because some of our characters didn't have enough stamina at the time. We had to build up our stamina. I was falling behind and my dude wasn't even healthy enough. Everybody to keep on stopping and waiting for me and stuff like that. And as I was riding the bike, you know, I built my stamina up, you know, more and more, leveled up and stuff like that. It was just fun. It felt like, you know, it's something that you actually do with your friends. You mess around, joke around, riding your bike. You know, it's something. That's actually something I would do, like ride a bike up a mountain or something like that with my friends and stuff. And you know, it was just fun, man. So that's one fun thing I did that I did want to do inside GTA 5 and stuff. And yeah, but GTA 5 on PC, can't wait to play that bad boy on PC. I'm getting it on PC. I ain't getting it on anything else. I'm getting it on PC, and I can't wait to play it, man. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna look good. They already was talking about how it's gonna have more traffic, more better weather effects. Even though the weather effects on the consoles already look good already, but I can't wait for how it's gonna look. You know, I want some eye candy from GTA 5. You know, everything else is good. The city feels real. Everything feels real. All I need is the extra graphical power that the new consoles and the PC can deliver, and that game really gonna feel real. It's gonna feel good or whatever. Watch Dogs E3 graphics fix. Now there's some little shady stuff going on with this. I just wanted to bring this up. This wasn't something that was announced at E3. This is something that's on the sideline that, you know, that I heard about and stuff like that, and seen for myself. People find it's like a mod / fix or whatever. Somebody went into the files and found the actual E3, because I knew I wasn't tripping, because I was looking at people's gameplay. You know, my girl Gary Indy, my boy Freddy Frego, other people out there that got Watch Dogs, and it did not look like that E3 trailer. Like, it did not look like that E3 gameplay, should I say. They didn't show no trailer, they showed gameplay, and that gameplay they showed at E3 looked amazing. What people have been playing on YouTube been looking like okay. It looks good. And when I seen somebody do the little fix that imported the E3 files into their game, the game looks freaking real as hell. Like, it looks real good. I seen the dude blow up the car, all the little sparks and particles and the smoke just going crazy. I'm like, damn, like, whoa. So what some people have said, and I kind of agree with as well, that, you know, Sony and Microsoft probably outpaid them to keep the PC version looking like the Xbox One and PS4 version, so people won't be like, oh well, why should I get in next gen console when the PC version still looks way better than what I got right now. It does look good because it's on the PS4 and Xbox One, but at the same time, of course, it's gonna look way better on PC. PC's gonna be able to bring out all that other stuff, and the developers got enough nerve to say, well, we kept that stuff hidden and we didn't put that inside the game because it doesn't run correctly, and it's like, you know, it's gonna break your game, it's not gonna work right, it's gonna have some little bugs. They're stupid. There's games out there that got way more particle effects and way more stuff inside this game than 2 times more than what the E3 fix delivers. So what the hell are you talking about? Like, this is some bullshit. And then this is on PC. So what are you talking about? It's gonna make your system run slow. It's like, are you stupid? This is a PC we're talking about. This is not a console where it's a set box where it's just something that you can't customize. This is a PC where you can get more RAM, you can get more stuff. How is it gonna? It may break the game, may choke the game up as far as the codes and stuff, but I don't think so. Like, come on now. People have been playing it with that hack put inside there, and their game actually been running faster, been running better. Evil Within, been seeing, you know, little stuff here and there, and I talked about this game inside one of my other updates and stuff like that. The gameplay, or the game graphically doesn't look that good, but as far as the gameplay, it looks like something interesting that I can really, you know, see myself playing and stuff like that. Probably not a second time through unless it does something different, you know, the second playthrough. But, you know, as far as, you know, the gameplay, it's looking okay. As far as the graphics, it doesn't look that good at all. The animations don't look that good, but, you know, gameplay, I think I'll play it for the gameplay and for the atmosphere and stuff like that, just to give myself a couple of scares here and there. And you know I'm a horror fan. I'm a huge horror fan. I like that actually over everything or whatever. And then I like shooters and then RPGs. But you know, I love my horror games. So yeah, of course I'll be picking this up. It's a no-brainer. Speaking of horror games, Alien Isolation. Correct me if I'm wrong again. It's on my video entitled Why Aliens Colonial Marines Sucked, and I did a comparison letting them know what they should have did inside the Aliens game to make it feel like a real Aliens game. Correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't your boy, the Universal Gamer, say every single thing they showed inside Aliens Isolation? Didn't your boy say those exact things inside that video? They need to have this kind of gameplay where it's like penumbra or amnesia, where you're creeping around and you hear these noises and stuff like that. You really don't have that many weapons. You just gotta find. I said that stuff. The only thing they're not doing is like some of the other gameplay elements I said inside there, where, you know, the aliens acid can kind of eat through the metal and stuff, and you can, you know, But all the stuff I said about how you gotta find a way to get through the doors, and the whole ship is like a maze where you gotta like it's like a exploration game where you gotta explore and find keys. You gotta find a way to open up this door, but at the same time you gotta be quiet. I said all that stuff. All the gameplay shows everything I said. Like, man, Aliens Isolation looking like a very good game. Of course I'm gonna pick that game up. Horror fan. I love Alien. I love the Aliens movies. I got the whole Blu-ray collection that come with all the movies and all the rehashes or not remakes, but the the remasters of the movies as well. The whole Blu-ray collection, brought that a while back. So yeah, man, I love the Alien movies and stuff like that. The game is going to be real good. Can't wait to play it. Been seeing the little gameplays and stuff like that. A lot of people ain't liking it. Oh, no guns. Well, Penumbra and Amnesia don't got no damn guns. Stop crying. Go play something else that got guns then. You are going to have weapons and are going to be like enemy, enemy AI characters trying to fight you, and they're kind of some kind of gameplay elements where you can like distract them and get the aliens to attack them and stuff like that. And just the game itself looks freaking amazing. The soundtrack sounds amazing. The gameplay looks stupid amazing. The game is going to just be amazing. Hopefully, it ain't out yet, so of course I can't talk too much on it, but at the same time, can't wait for it to come out. Rainbow Six Siege. Now, the first they was coming out with Rainbow Six Patriots. That's the first thing they were working on, and they had said, well, the reason why they stopped that development and stuff like that and started all over and started something with Siege is because they found out the new consoles was coming out, which I call bullshit, because at that time, at that E3 they showed that game, the new consoles, all developers already be knowing about the consoles a year and a half to 2 years before they even get announced. So that's why you see games already be out for it before it even comes out or whatever. Right when the consoles get announced, they already have games already made for it or whatever. Developers already be knowing about this stuff. That's why they sign like these $100 million, disclosures and stuff, or whatever you call it, where you can't speak on it or else you're gonna get sued for about $10 million or whatever. And so they already be knowing about these consoles. I think it's something else. I think the game that they were going with wasn't really appealing, and they knew they wasn't gonna sell, so they went to the Rainbow Six roots, and it actually looks like a Rainbow Six game, and it feels like a Rainbow Six game, even though I haven't played it. But as far as what I've seen in the one game of the show, I don't think it should have won that, but I think it is a very good game or whatever. It's looking promising, unlike the Rainbow Six Vegas games. I didn't like those damn games. The games are retarded to me. That's not a Rainbow Six game. If you want to know what a damn Rainbow Six game, buy your ass a PS2 and play Rainbow Six 3, which is still my best favorite Rainbow Six game. It's a single player only game, I believe, because when I had a PS2, I didn't even have internet to play multiplayer, so I don't know if it's multiplayer, but I love that game. I enjoyed that game for its time. I don't know if it can hold up to nowadays, but those are the old school Rainbow Six games, are real Rainbow Six games. All that old Vegas crap, that shit is garbage, man. I know you can do more stuff. You can play with your friends now and play against each other and grapple down buildings and shoot through windows, but just the whole Vegas atmosphere is like, that ain't what Rainbow Six is about. I don't know who the hell came up with that premise. Oh, we're gonna base this inside Vegas. Like, that's stupid. That's like trying to sell Vegas, like trying to get people to go to Vegas. I don't give a damn about no damn. They got enough there to come out with Rainbow Six Vegas too. It's like Rainbow Six Vegas, garbage. Rainbow Six Siege, that's what a Rainbow Six game is. So for all you guys out there that enjoyed Vegas and thought those games was good, the gameplay was good. I give it that. It was okay for what it was. The single player was asshole, but the multiplayer, it was okay. It was good. I played it for a little bit. It was garbage. I played the little terrorist hunt. I like that though. But Rainbow Six Siege, you wonder why I won game of the show? Because it went back to the roots, and you can actually blow up any wall inside the house. You can explore, and okay, here's a hostage here. We gotta say this hostage. Okay, there's one inside the house. You can, and the only thing they need to do is make sure it stays appealing. Do more game modes. Have it where you're going against the AI as well, and you got like these co-op campaign missions, or there's little different gameplay elements, so the game won't get boring after like a year or so. Because I don't see this game lasting for that long. After like, I don't say it lasting as long as Counter-Strike, put it like that. Because Counter-Strike, there's a reason to keep going back and playing Counter-Strike. It feels different every single time, even though this game can feel different every single time, but at the same time, it needs to do something every single time. It needs to do more than what they're showing us out there to keep it appealing all the time. I know you can attack different kind of ways, but people are going to get tired of just sitting in the house waiting for people to bust through the wall and like going. It's, I don't know, it's just, in my opinion, it's going to get like kind of like repetitive after a while. I know they're going to have more maps, but I think they need to do more. Have it like you have this game mode where it's not just 4 people infiltrating. It's 8 on 8, and you have this big ass facility, like this big ass what's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of the word right now, but you have this big ass facility or whatever that you got to infiltrate, and now it's even harder because now you got little escape exits. You got the top roof that got the little, you know, the roof entrance. You have different walls you can blow up. You got the sewer entrance where you can go up through the sewers and stuff like that. So this big ass factory, that's what I'm thinking about, a factory. A big old giant factory and stuff. And they got windows so they can see you coming at times and stuff like that through the windows. So you gotta make sure you sneak around, wear all black and stuff like that, hide behind and shoot out the lamps so they can't see you coming through the parking lot, going into the factory and stuff like that. Cause you got snipers looking out the windows. They need to have some like big maps like that too, instead of just little small houses, cause that'll get boring after a while. Keep playing the same small little areas and stuff. In the last game, The Hunt, Order of the Gilded Age. It reminds me of Stay Alive, and that's the game I said they should make into a real game, because I don't know, that's like, I don't know why. Every time I have watched that movie, even though people say that movie sucked, I just like it because the game they were playing. I like just some of the, I like the movie a little bit. I like the movie, it's a good movie. That game looked like something creepy as hell, like Left 4 Dead meets, I don't know, and that's what the same thing The Hunt looks like a game like Left 4 Dead meets like a actual survival horror slash Resident Evil slash Penumbra slash, I don't know, I just want some games, I just want a game like Stay Alive. That game was like hella creepy when I was watching that movie. Like I was like, God damn, I could see myself playing this game and we all going, exploring this house and stuff, and the house is so huge, you find all these hidden corridors, and all of a sudden like your controller is vibrating and you see like this little witch looking face like at the end of the hallway. She started coming towards you, you try to hurry up and run and close the doors. Kind of like how what's the damn game? So I play too many damn games, I can't even think about the game, but Outlast. That's the closest thing to like, that's just kind of like Outlast, where you see this thing, you're running through stuff and you're squeezing in between stuff, and like, man, and that's what, you know, it doesn't look like that, but it does look pretty cool and stuff like that. It looks like a Left 4 Dead clone, not really a bad thing or whatever. We need a Left 4 Dead 3. Speaking of that, that's what I'm about to move to. Games that I wish was at E3 and shown and announced and talked about at E3. And the first game is Left 4 Dead 3. Where the hell is it at, Valve? Why you bullshitting us? What the hell you been doing all these damn years? Why you playing around? Stop bullshitting. I'm about to come over there and backhand all y'all asses out there, especially you, Gabe Newell. What the hell you doing, man? Like, come on, what the hell is Half-Life 3? You were playing around with us right now, man. I don't care about Half-Life 3. I'm gonna buy it just throw it inside his face. If you go to Comic-Con one year, I'm just gonna buy it, have him sign it, and throw it inside his damn face. You should never take too long to put this damn game out. So I'm just gonna buy it, have your ass sign it, and throw it right back in your face because I don't want your shit. It's like, nah. But that's how fans feel. Like, we feel fucked over. Like, come on, man. It's like so many hints. Oh, Half-Life 3 hint, Half-Life 3 hint. Oh, Half-Life 3 confirmed. Look at this hint right here inside this code. And like, oh, look at this internet's you know, it's like, come on, dude. Just say that you fucking working on a damn game. Like, people are getting pissed. I'm pissed off. Like, it's like, it's funny to get pissed off about a game. It's like the same thing with a movie or, you know, a TV show. Like, if they're coming out with another, if you want to conclude the season, you're trying to see what they had this big ending to Twilight, or this big ending to The Walking Dead, or this big ending to, or this big, not ending, but twist, this plot twist inside like a TV show or a movie, and it take years and years to continue that plot twist. It's irritating because it's like you were reading a book. It's like, I'll say, let's buy a Harry Potter book or a super good book, and you're reading it, you're like, damn, you always through the book and like, ooh, I wonder what's gonna happen on this page. Ooh, okay, damn. Then you flip to the other page, the end. Wait. What? And you're like, well, I guess they're gonna come out with another book. 1 year goes past. Okay, I guess this year they're gonna come out with another book. Another year go past. Another year, another year, another year, another year, another year, another year, another year. More than 10 years go past and they still haven't came out with another book. So it's not just about games, it's about the whole story. Like, y'all don't understand how good the Half-Life story is. Like, it's so damn deep, and it's like, it's not that damn deep, but it's like, it involves you in where you really want to know what's going on. It feels like you're that character 110%. So it feels like you want to know what happened to this dude. Spoilers, but I mean, something happens at the end and it's like, damn, you're like, all this time you're like, ooh, the ending of the last episode of Half-Life 2, you're like, dang, man, ooh, I wonder what's gonna happen now. Like, ooh, I know she like about to go crazy right now. It's like, but then all these years and no game. It's like, come on, man, come on, Valve, what the hell y'all doing? And no Left 4 Dead 3? Come on, baby. Anyways, next game, Fallout 4. I mean, people wanted Fallout 4 to be announced. Go figure. But imagine Fallout 4 on the CryEngine 3, or you know, something, or CryEngine 4, or whatever CryEngine they got, or Unreal Engine or something. Imagine Fallout 4 on that. And I don't really care that Fallout 4 wasn't at this E3, because I think they're going to use a super high-end engine like the DICE engine, or some engine where it's going to really make Fallout like amazing, like super good. It looks super amazing, where it kind of completely shits on Fallout 3 and all the other Fallout games put together, or whatever. And because it's going to look so good, and the animation is going to be so like realistic. The character models and the voice and the lip sync is going to be like, they're going to remake their whole, whatever engine they're using, they might remake their own whole entire engine to make it like revamp the whole game. So I think even next E3 they might not even announce it. They might just show like a hint of it, and then the E3 after that in 2017 or 2016, that's when they're going to show the actual gameplay, and it's going to come out in 2016. In my opinion, that's what I think. I don't think it's going to be ready as far as what I think they're going to do with the game, revamp it from the ground up. I think by the time it's ready, it's going to be 2016. So that's just what I think. And the other things I was expecting, and I really wanted to be shown at E3 from Sony, is PS2 games on PS Vita. It's doable. You know, you got Metal Gear Solid. Hold on. You got this right here on PS Vita. You know, Metal Gear Solid 2 and Solid 3 on PS Vita. It looks real good, plays real good. No hiccups, no slowdown, no nothing. It's real good. So where is PS2 games on PS Vita? Don't you know, I got about, as far as the collection I got now, because I had all my PS2 games before I sold them all a long time ago to get an Xbox 360, because PS3 was sold out. I think right now I would have had like 500 PS2 games, but right now I got about 80 PS2 games, or 70 or something like that, or probably even less than that, like 60 PS2 games. But the main PS2 games I got are like real good classics and real good PS2 games. I made sure I collected those again first. But anyways, imagine those. I'll buy all my collection all over again just to play it on my PS Vita. Don't you know I will pay the hell out of my PS2 collection on my PS Vita. I wouldn't even care about paying 20 bucks each, or even, well, I wouldn't say 30 bucks, but 20 bucks each for each PS2 game. I wouldn't even care, because like playing Metal Gear on my PS Vita was freaking amazing. Like just to be able to be on the go, or laying back in bed on your PS Vita playing a full-fledged game, which is a real good classic, on your handheld without having to sit in front of a TV screen. You can take it anywhere you want. So imagine taking like even like games like Final Fantasy X, like that game, you able to take that game on the go. People wouldn't even imagine that back in the days. You know, Kingdom Hearts, you wouldn't be able to imagine taking that on the go with you back in the days. So what the hell is taking y'all so long just to put a whole chunk of PS2 collection on the PS Vita? Just bam, we got this whole collection of our PS2 games on the PS Vita just for you. Bam. You know, they're like 15, 20 bucks each. You know, they need to be like 5 bucks or 10 bucks each, and they'll sell like hotcakes, and PS Vitas will sell just like that, just because of the PS2 games on PS Vita. So to close this big old giant video out, I want to let you guys know the 2 games I brought on the summer Steam sale. I didn't really have money at this point in time to buy stuff like that. You know, my finances been kind of crushed and stuff. But with that said, I only brought a couple of things, not nothing big at all, just a couple of small things. And the first game is Going Home. A lot of people spoiled that game for me. I watched some YouTube videos just to see what the game, not really see what it's about, but just watch a quick review just to get the gist of the game, and it got spoiled just by me watching that. Just by me watching people's impressions and stuff, and they pretty much, the game's already spoiled for me, but I still want to go in for myself and explore and find, see if I can find some extra stuff that people didn't find, and the story elements and stuff. That game's just for the people that like to look at stuff and investigate and put one and one together and figure out stuff. This is not for people that just like to play shooter games all day. This is for people that like to sit down and like actually explore a house and look at different stuff and read stuff and look at nooks and crannies, like the investigator type gameplay person. And that's what I got that inside me, so I like that. I brought that game for about $2.50. And the other game I brought is System Shock 2, which is a super old classic game. The game got a lot of RPG elements to it, got a lot of gameplay to it and stuff like that from what I heard. Never played System Shock, so it was only $1.30 and stuff, so I went ahead and picked it up and stuff like that. And that's pretty much it. I didn't really buy nothing else, like I said, I didn't have money and stuff, and trying to get stuff paid and get stuff done. So yeah, so it's been last thing, well, I'll bring this up inside a different video. I was gonna bring something up inside this video, but never mind. So it's been your boy, the Universal Gamer. Thank you guys for watching this video talking about my E3 thoughts and impressions and stuff like that. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'm out. Peace.